Hey there, future homeowners, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's like the golden ticket to the real estate world, okay? Now, getting pre approved for a mortgage. It's not just paperwork, y'all. It's the secret weapon in the home buying journey. Stick around because we're about to demystify the pre approval process, so let's roll. Now, first things first. Let's talk about why the pre-approval is the MVP of the home buying game. Now, getting pre-approved gives you a golden ticket to the housing market. It shows sellers that you're not just window shopping, you're serious. You're financially savvy and you're ready to make a move. Think of it as your pass to the VIP section of home ownership. Now, let's break down the process step by step. Now, step one is the paperwork dance, okay? It's the two-step of the home buying process. Now, before you panic, calm down. It's not as scary as it sounds. Lenders just want to know more about you a little bit, if you will. They'll need things like a proof of income, employment history, tax returns, and information about your debts and assets. We're going to break that down a little bit later. Now, let's look at some of the paperwork that's needed and why it's needed. Now, when applying for a mortgage loan and seeking pre-approval, you typically need to provide several documents to help lenders assess your financial situation and to determine the loan amount that you qualify for. Now, here's a list of the common documents required during the pre-approved process. Number one is your proof of identity. Okay, so that usually includes government issued photo ID, such as a driver's license or a passport. Simple, right? Everybody should have that. Then next, number two, we need proof of income. Remember, we have to have steady income to apply or to know that we're financially ready. Now, what you need is recent pay stubs, usually covering your last 30 days if you work a typical 9 to 5. W-2s or a 1099 form for the past 2 years, and if you're self-employed, provide tax returns for the past 2 years, including all schedules. Number three, proof of employment. Verification of employment, such as a recent pay stub or an employment verification letter from your employer. Not so scary, y'all. Number four, proof of assets. Now, this includes your bank statements for the past 2 to 3 months for all accounts, including your checking, saving, investments accounts. You also need statements for retirement accounts like your 401k, IRAs for the past 2 to 3 months. Number five, your credit history. Now, that usually includes an authorization for the lender to pull your credit report. Number six, well, no particular order than what I have listed up there, but you also want to be aware of your debt information. They need that. Information on the outstanding debt, including your credit card balances, your car loans, your student loans, and other obligations. You also will need your tax returns. That includes your federal tax returns for the past 2 years, including all schedules and attachments. Proof of your down payment. That includes documentation showing the source of your down payment funds. This could include your bank statement, a gift letter if the funds are a gift from a parent, a grandparent, inheritance, or anything like that. You'll need proof of that. Or information on assets that you plan to sell. Next, you'll need your residential history. That's a list of your past addresses for the past 2 years. Additional documents that you may need, if applicable, you'll need a divorce decree or a separation agreement. Proof of additional income, examples like your alimony or child support. An explanation letter for any gaps in your employment or any unusual financial situations. Now, it's important to note that requirements may vary slightly depending on the lender and the type of mortgage that you're applying for. Always check with your specific lender for those exact document requirements. Providing accurate and complete information during the pre-approval process helps ensure a smooth mortgage application process. Now, all right, okay. Now that we got all the documents that's needed out there, all right, why does all this paperwork matter? Well, it's like flexing your financial muscle. Pre-approvals tells the seller that you're a serious contender. It helps you stand out in a competitive market. Now, imagine this, okay? Imagine that you're at a concert and everyone is waiting to get in. Your pre approval is like your VIP pass. It says, hey, I'm not just here to watch, I'm here to rock out in my own home. Okay, so that lets you know that you're serious. You'll be beating the competition. And let's talk about beating the competition. In a hot market, multiple buyers might be eyeing the same house. Sellers often prefer working with the pre-approved buyers because it reduces the risk of the deal falling through. Now, I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've had friends who found their dream home, but it slipped right through their fingers because they weren't pre-approved, and the other people that was going up for the house were. So don't let this happen to you. Now, here's the real fun part. Getting the best deal. When you're pre-approved, you have negotiating power. Do you hear me? When you are pre-approved, you have negotiating power. You can confidently make offers knowing you're in a strong position. It's like going to a flea market with a wad of cash. You can haggle, you can strike a deal, and you can leave with that vintage lamp that you've been eyeing for weeks. So, getting pre approved is like winning a mini victory in your own home buying journey. Celebrate it. Treat yourself to a fancy coffee or have a little dance, a little two step in your living room because you've taken a big step towards home ownership. Now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on Real Estate Essentials. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow future homeowners. Now, don't forget to subscribe for more real estate adventures. Until next time, happy pre-approval party.